From a turbulent childhood in foster care to becoming the undisputed queen of gymnastics, Simone Biles has inspired millions with her gravity-defying flips and unyielding spirit. Rising above unimaginable hardships, she's not just an athlete, she's a global icon who redefined what's possible in sports. With a staggering net worth of $25 million and a record-breaking 11 Olympic medals, including 7 golds, plus 30 World Championship medals, Simone stands as the most decorated gymnast in history. But how did this powerhouse turn pain into unparalleled success? Stick around as we dive into her lavish lifestyle, from opulent homes to sleek rides, and the family that fuels her fire. Early life and challenges. Simone Biles' story begins in Columbus, Ohio, where she was born into a world of instability. Her biological mother, Shannon, grappled with severe drug and alcohol addiction, making it impossible to care for Simone and her 3 siblings. By age 3, the children were thrust into the foster care system, bouncing between homes in a chaotic environment that offered little security. Food was scarce. Simone has shared heart-wrenching memories of times when the family's cat was fed while the kids went hungry, highlighting the neglect and uncertainty that defined those early years. This rocky start could have derailed anyone, but family intervention changed everything. Simone's maternal grandfather, Ronald Biles, and his wife, Nellie, stepped in to provide stability. Initially caring for the children temporarily in their Houston suburb home, they eventually adopted Simone and her younger sister Adria when Simone was 6. Ronald and Nellie became the pillars of her life, offering the love and structure she desperately needed. Ronald, a retired air traffic control manager, instilled discipline and work ethic, while Nellie, with her nursing background, emphasized resilience and hope. They encouraged Simone to channel her boundless energy into positive outlets, which led to her discovering gymnastics during a daycare field trip. Yet, the challenges didn't vanish overnight. Simone faced bullying at school for her muscular build and short stature, often feeling like an outsider. The emotional scars from foster care lingered, fueling self-doubt that she had to battle even as her talent emerged. Another hurdle came in her preteen years when she struggled with the rigorous demands of training, including injuries and the pressure to perform. These trials tested her mettle, but with her adoptive parents' unwavering support, she pushed through. Ronald and Nellie not only provided a safe home, but also drove her to practices, sacrificing their time to nurture her dreams. Their influence taught Simone the value of perseverance, turning her early adversities into the foundation of her unbreakable drive. As we transition from these formative struggles, it's clear how they shaped Simone's path. Now, let's explore how she transformed that resilience into a groundbreaking career that catapulted her to stardom. Career journey. Simone Biles' entry into gymnastics was almost serendipitous, ignited during a daycare field trip at age 6 when she visited Bannon's Gymnastics in Houston. Her natural talent shone through immediately as coaches spotted her mimicking older gymnasts with effortless flips and boundless energy. Enrolling in classes, she trained under coach Amy Borman, who recognized her potential and guided her early development. By 2011, at just 14, Biles made her elite debut at the American Classic in Houston, securing 3rd place in the all-around, 1st on vault and balance beam, 4th on floor, and 8th on uneven bars. This marked her junior-level breakthrough, qualifying her for nationals and earning a spot on the U.S. junior national team. In 2012, she dominated the American Classic, winning all-around and vault, and followed up with a strong showing at the U.S. Classic, clinching 1st in all-around and vault. At the National Championships in St. Louis, she placed 3rd all-around and 1st on vault, solidifying her status as a rising star. Transitioning to senior competition in 2013, Biles faced initial hurdles but quickly ascended. Her international senior debut came at the American Cup, where she finished 2nd after a beam fall, but she rebounded at the City of Jesolo Trophy in Italy, capturing golds in all-around, vault, beam, and floor while helping the U.S. to team gold. Despite a shaky U.S. Classic marred by falls and an ankle injury, she sought help from a sports psychologist, which boosted her mental game. This paid off at the U.S. National Championships, where she claimed her first senior all-around title and silvers on all events. Selected for the World Championships in Antwerp, Belgium, she qualified first in all-around and dominated finals, winning all-around gold, becoming the first African-American world all-around champion at 16, plus floor gold, vault silver, beam bronze, and fourth on bars. Her innovative routines began earning her named elements, like the Biles on floor, a double layout with a half twist. Building momentum in 2014, despite missing early events due to injury, Biles roared back at the U.S. Classic, winning all-around, vault, beam, and floor. She defended her national all-around title with a commanding lead, adding vault and floor golds. At the Worlds in Nanning, China, she led the U.S. to team gold, secured her second consecutive all-around gold, and added beam and floor golds with vault silver, amassing 6 world golds and surpassing previous American records. In 2015, she swept the American Cup and Jesolo Trophy, then dominated the U.S. Classic and Nationals for her third all-around title. At the Glasgow Worlds, she propelled the U.S. to team gold, clinched her third straight all-around, retained beam and floor titles, and took vault bronze, reaching 14 world medals and 10 golds, historic benchmarks. The pinnacle arrived in 2016 with the Rio Olympics. After winning Pacific Rim all-around and contributing to team gold, plus national dominance with all-around vault, floor, and beam golds, Biles led Team USA, dubbed the Final Five, to Olympic team gold. Individually, she captured all-around gold, vault gold, floor gold, and beam bronze, becoming the first American woman to win 4 golds in 1 Games and tying records for most medals. Her feats earned her the Laureus World Sportswoman of the Year. After a 2017 hiatus for rest and ventures like Dancing with the Stars, Biles returned in 2018 under new coaches Laurent and Cecile Landy. She swept the U.S. Classic and Nationals, winning all events at the latter, a feat unseen since 1994. Despite a kidney stone, she excelled at the Doha Worlds, leading Team Gold, securing her 4th all-around title, record-breaking, vault gold, floor gold, uneven bars silver and beam bronze, tying the most world medals at 20 and claiming 14 golds. In 2019, Biles continued her reign, winning Stuttgart World Cup and U.S. events. Then at Worlds, she led Team Gold, all-around 5th title, vault, beam, and floor golds, plus bars, 5th, pushing her to 25 world medals. The 2020-21 Tokyo Olympics, delayed by COVID, brought challenges. She withdrew from several events due to the twisties, prioritizing mental health, yet earned team silver and beam bronze, sparking global dialogue on athlete well-being. Her 2023 comeback was triumphant, winning U.S. Classic all-around, then her record 8th national title. At Antwerp Worlds, she claimed Team Gold, all-around, 6th title, beam and floor golds, vault silver and bars, 5th, reaching 30 world medals and 23 golds, the most ever. In 2024, she dominated Core Hydration Classic, Nationals, 9th all-around, and Trials. At Paris Olympics, she led Team Gold, 1 all-around, 2nd non-consecutive, vault gold, floor silver, and beam 5th, totaling 11 Olympic medals, 7 golds. As of November 2025, Biles has earned her 4th Laureus Sportswoman of the Year, 2025, and Comeback Award, 2024. Still training, her career has amassed a $25 million net worth through endorsements like Nike and prizes, revolutionizing gymnastics with inclusivity, mental health advocacy, and 5 named skills. Her journey from prodigy to legend inspires, blending athletic prowess with resilience. Real estates. The Windy City Wonderland, $8,700,000. Nestled in the heart of Chicago, this palatial residence serves as a perfect base for city life, combining sleek design with spacious areas ideal for relaxation and entertaining. As you enter, a grand curved staircase greets you, setting the tone for the home's flowing layout that effortlessly connects different living zones. The kitchen stands out as a culinary masterpiece, featuring an enormous island that anchors the open-plan space, perfect for preparing meals or hosting casual gatherings. Surrounding it are gleaming countertops that provide ample workspace paired with cupboards equipped with sturdy hardware for easy access to essentials. This area is designed for efficiency, allowing seamless movement while cooking or chatting with guests. Moving to the living room, it's a cozy yet sophisticated spot with thoughtful decor that includes a prominent football-themed picture on the wall, adding a personal touch to the ambiance. The room's minimalistic approach ensures it feels inviting without overwhelming, making it an ideal place to unwind after a busy day or watch games with family. The primary bathroom elevates daily routines to spa-like experiences with a marble-clad design that includes a spacious shower for refreshing starts to the morning. Gold finishes add a layer of luxury, while a large mirror enhances the sense of openness, reflecting light and creating an airy feel. Dual elements here ensure convenience for shared use, turning simple tasks into indulgent rituals. Throughout the home, the emphasis on open spaces encourages a sense of freedom, with rooms that transition smoothly from one to another. For those who enjoy outdoor amenities, the residence boasts an impressive outdoor pool that overlooks a lush green expanse, offering a refreshing escape right at home. Whether lounging by the water or taking a dip, it provides a private oasis amid the city's hustle. This Chicago property exemplifies how luxury can thrive in an urban setting, with interiors that prioritize both style and practicality. But as we shift our focus southward, we find a different kind of splendor, one that embraces a more serene, waterfront vibe in Texas, where nature meets refined living. The Texas lakefront gem, $6,500,000. Transitioning from the vibrant energy of Chicago to the tranquil shores of a Texas lake, this custom-built mansion represents a dream realized after years of planning. Located in a peaceful area, it offers a retreat that's both grand and intimate, with interiors crafted to reflect a blend of modern amenities and personal comforts. The kitchen is the heart of this home, boasting two sprawling islands that provide versatile surfaces for everything from meal prep to casual dining. One features waterfall countertops for a seamless look, while the other includes a built-in sink for added convenience. Overhead, modern geometric light fixtures illuminate the space, creating a warm glow that enhances the functionality of the high-end range, equipped with a pot filler for effortless cooking. Adjacent to the practical areas is a dedicated laundry room designed with efficiency in mind. It houses 2 sets of washing machines and dryers, allowing for separate loads and streamlined household chores. Built-in storage keeps everything organized, making this often overlooked space a highlight of thoughtful design. The primary bathroom continues the theme of indulgence, featuring a glass-walled shower lined with premium materials for a rejuvenating experience. A white soaking tub sits in a corner, positioned below a large window to invite natural light, perfect for unwinding with a long bath. The marble-topped vanity offers drawers for storage with dual sinks that cater to busy mornings. This Texas gem bridges the gap between everyday living and luxurious escapes, with features that differ slightly from the urban polish of the Chicago property by incorporating more personalized touches like the pet space and athletic amenities. Yet, as we explore her portfolio further, we discover another Texas treasure that offers a cozier scale of elegance, proving that luxury comes in varied forms. The Spring Sanctuary, $4,900,000. From the expansive lakefront allure of her custom mansion, we now turn to a more intimate yet equally captivating property in Spring, Texas, This contemporary estate acquired in 2020 that has evolved into a cherished haven. While it shares the Lone Star State's charm, its interiors provide a distinct flavor, focusing on entertainment and comfort in a slightly more compact yet lavish setup. The home theater is a standout feature, designed for immersive movie nights or watching events on a large screen. Equipped with comfortable seating and acoustically optimized walls, it transforms ordinary evenings into cinematic experiences, complete with surround sound that envelops you in the action. The bedrooms, numbering 4, each offer private retreats with ensuite access in some, ensuring everyone has a space to recharge. The 3.5 bathrooms are thoughtfully placed throughout, with features like showers and tubs that provide daily convenience wrapped in elegance. In the common areas, the layout promotes easy flow, with spaces that connect the kitchen, dining, and living zones for seamless hosting. The kitchen itself includes modern appliances and an island for prep work, while the dining area nearby allows for effortless meals. For outdoor enjoyment, the backyard serves as an oasis with a swimming pool at its center, surrounded by a paver deck for lounging. A screened patio nearby offers a shaded spot to relax, enhancing the poolside experience without the intrusion of elements. This spring property rounds out the tour by offering a more grounded luxury compared to the others, where the Chicago home emphasizes open urban sophistication and the lakefront mansion highlights custom pet and sport features. This one leans into entertainment hubs like the theater and bar. Together, these 3 estates paint a picture of diverse opulence, each tailored to different aspects of life, from city vibrancy to lakeside serenity and cozy suburban charm. Together, these homes showcase her wise investments and pave the way to her impressive wheels. Car collection. Simone Biles' car collection tells a story of triumph, each vehicle marking a chapter in her ascent from underdog to icon. With a net worth affording such indulgences, she selects rides that balance power, style, and sentiment. Let's cruise through her top 3, from the most extravagant to the accessible, each one a rolling reminder of her victories. Starting with her prized Mercedes-AMG G63, valued at $150,000, this beast entered her garage as a post-Olympic splurge, symbolizing her unyielding dominance on the mat. It's more than transportation. It's a statement of arrival, roaring to life after grueling practices and whisking her to endorsements with effortless authority. Simone often reflects on how this SUV's rugged build mirrors her own resilience, handling life's bumps with grace. Whether navigating Houston traffic or embarking on road trips with family, it provides the space and performance she craves, turning everyday drives into adventures that echo her flips and twists. Next in line is the Range Rover Velar, priced at $100,000, which joined her fleet during a career resurgence. This sleek machine represents sophistication, acquired after a major world championship win as a reward for perseverance. Its smooth handling reminds her of gliding through routines, offering comfort on long commutes to training or events. Simone cherishes how it accommodates spontaneous outings with her husband, blending luxury with practicality. The story behind it? A deliberate choice to celebrate milestones, much like her medal ceremonies, making every journey feel like a victory lap. Rounding out the trio is the Dodge Challenger SRT, coming in at $80,000, a nod to her early successes when she first tasted fame. Bought after her breakout nationals, this muscle car embodies raw energy, much like her explosive vaults. It's the one she turns to for thrill-seeking drives, its engine purring with the same intensity as her competitive spirit. Over the years, it's witnessed family joyrides and quiet escapes, weaving into her narrative as a symbol of humble beginnings evolving into high-speed luxury. These vehicles, totaling over $300,000, aren't just assets. They're extensions of Simone's journey, fueling her forward with style and stories. Personal life. Shifting from her material successes, Simone Biles' personal life adds layers of warmth and authenticity to her public image. At its core are her deep relationships, starting with her husband, Jonathan Owens, a NFL safety for the Chicago Bears. The couple met on a dating app in 2020, bonded over shared athletic drive, and tied the knot in an intimate courthouse ceremony in 2023, followed by a lavish destination wedding in Cabo San Lucas. Their union, marked by mutual support, Jonathan cheering at her competitions and Simone attending his games, highlights partnership in the spotlight. While they have no children yet, they've expressed excitement about future parenthood, often sharing glimpses of their life with their two French bulldogs, Lilo and Rambo, who bring joy to their home. Family remains Simone's anchor, with adoptive parents Ronald and Nellie Biles playing pivotal roles. Ronald's steady guidance and Nellie's nurturing shaped her, and she honors them by involving them in milestones like Olympics trips. Her sister Adria, also adopted, shares a sisterly bond forged in foster care, often collaborating on social media. Simone maintains distant ties with her biological siblings, but credits her adoptive family for her strength. Controversies have tested her, like the Larry Nassar abuse scandal, where Simone was a survivor. She bravely testified in 2021, criticizing the system's failures and advocating for change, which drew both support and scrutiny, but ultimately amplified her voice for victims. Another clash involved former teammate Michaela Skinner in 2024, when Simone shaded Skinner's comments on Team USA's work ethic via social media, leading to a brief feud resolved with apologies. More recently, in 2025, she faced backlash after criticizing Riley Gaines over transgender athlete debates, later apologizing for personal remarks while standing by her views on inclusivity. Beyond drama, Simone's community involvement shines through. She's active in foster care advocacy via organizations like Friends of the Children, earning awards for her philanthropy, and supports mental health initiatives post her Tokyo withdrawal. This mirrors the vulnerability in her gymnastics, blending strength with empathy. Her personal world, heartfelt and resilient, reflects the grace she brings to the beam, making her relatable amid fame. Income and net worth. Simone Biles' financial empire is as impressive as her athletic feats, transforming her from a young gymnast into a multimillionaire powerhouse. With a net worth estimated at $25 million in 2025, she stands as the wealthiest gymnast globally, a far cry from her modest beginnings. This fortune isn't built on competition winnings alone, but on savvy branding, endorsements, and ventures that leverage her iconic status. As we delve into her income streams, it's evident how her resilience on the mat translates to shrewd financial moves off it. At the core of Biles's wealth are her lucrative endorsement deals, which form the bulk of her annual earnings, ranging from $5 to $10 million. These partnerships exploded after her Rio 2016 dominance, turning her into a marketable sensation. She kicked off with Nike in 2015, a 6-year deal that spotlighted her rising star, but ended in 2021 over value misalignments, including Nike's handling of athlete issues like maternity policies. Pivoting to Athleta, a Gap-owned brand, proved transformative. Aligning with her advocacy for women and girls, this collaboration birthed her activewear line, which sold out rapidly and continues to generate revenue through collections designed for inclusivity and performance. Other major endorsements amplify her income. Visa has featured her in campaigns emphasizing perseverance, while United Airlines taps into her travel-heavy lifestyle for promotions. Uber Eats gained buzz with her ads alongside Jonathan Van Ness, blending humor and relatability. Powerade and Subway have rolled out fresh commercials showcasing her energy and discipline, and Masterclass lets her share gymnastics insights in online courses. These deals not only pad her bank account, but also extend her influence, with appearances like Super Bowl spots boosting visibility and payouts. In 2023, Forbes pegged her endorsement haul at $7 million, underscoring how brands flock to her for authenticity and star power. Competition earnings, while symbolic, contribute modestly. The U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Committee awards $37,500 for gold, $22,500 for silver, and $15,000 for bronze. Across her 11 Olympic medals, 7 golds, 2 silvers, 2 bronzes, Biles has pocketed around $300,000 from games alone, including Rio's 4 golds and 1 bronze, originally at lower rates of $25,000 per gold, Tokyo's silver and bronze, and Paris 2024's 3 golds and 1 silver. World Championships add smaller bonuses, but these pale against endorsements. Still, her 30 world medals have indirectly fueled bigger deals by cementing her GOAT status. Beyond endorsements and prizes, diversified ventures round out her portfolio. Her 2017 memoir, Courage to Soar, became a bestseller, spawning a Lifetime movie and speaking gigs that command 5 to 6 figures per event. Post-Tokyo, she headlined the Gold Over America Tour, a nationwide spectacle blending gymnastics with entertainment, grossing millions. Business acumen shines in potential expansions like wellness brands or her Texas-based World Champions Center gym, co-owned with family, which trains elites and generates income through programs. Media appearances, from Dancing with the Stars to documentaries like her Netflix series, add layers of revenue. Biles' net worth has ballooned from $6 million pre-Tokyo to $25 million today, reflecting strategic growth amid challenges like her mental health advocacy, which endeared her to brands valuing vulnerability. This financial savvy ensures stability, funding her luxurious homes, cars, and philanthropy. As she eyes future Olympics or retirements, her empire promises continued expansion, proving she's as unbeatable in business as in gymnastics. As we wrap up this glimpse into Simone Biles' extraordinary lifestyle, from her resilient roots to her lavish homes, impressive cars, and loving family, it's clear she's more than a gymnast. She's an inspiration. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe to the Celeb Insider for more exclusive tours and stories, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts in the comments. What's your favorite part of Simone's journey? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.